Well, good morning. So sorry I wasn't able to be here for you yesterday, but so far I'm here today. And I think some of you who were here yesterday, your names are still up, and many blessings to you. I wrote them down, your names down. I'm going to send you a prayer after I'm done today, because I appreciate that. I appreciate you all coming and supporting my channel. And most importantly, that you're willing to listen and to grow. I was just asked yesterday, why do I do what I do? And it's to help all of you discover a very powerful light within yourself of God and to be able to integrate that into your world. So, if I can tell by the time, I would say Cavell is here today and would like a message, and Carol and Lauren. So, good morning to you. And that's where we're at yet today. And Delphi Ross was on at 8:36. I don't know if that was yesterday or today, but many blessings to you, Delphi, and Tamara, and Anik, and Marvy. And now I wish you all the best in every way. All right, so we only have a couple people. There's Joanna. So today it's Cavell, Carol, Lauren. Good morning. Joanna M. And yes, she remembers to ask for the message from me. All right. So let's set up our energy here. And we'll bring in the tube of light energy all around the room, all around the group, the community, and bring in the Buddha, Lord Gautama Buddha's energy of his protective blue flame out around everything for 4 inches so that nothing but light can enter into where we are. And we're going to ask for all the angels to come and all the ascended beings and all those from other parts of the universe. If they're in light and we're walking their light, they're welcome to come and be here with us. We're always willing to learn more. And that's how it would always be, I would hope, for all of you. Excuse me. So let's say our mantra. I am the soul. I am the light divine. I am love. I am will. I am fixed design. Take a breath, bringing Mother and Father deep into your hearts. Very good. Hello, Barbara. Yes. So we'll get started, for I'm sure more will come before we complete and get to the end. Let me give my throat some water. All right. It's almost like I'm feeling I need to type. All right. So who do we begin today with? Cavell. And if I'm wrong about everyone else who might have came yesterday, let me know. But the first one that I saw ask for a message was Cavell. All right. All right. So Cavell, on this day I ask you to take my hand of the white glove, and we're going to walk straight out into a huge opening of light and yet of earth. It is like we're standing out over the canyons of the West and the forest in Yellowstone. And we're seeing the truth of so much life. And I say to you, in this image, do you find yourself? Are you able to feel this entirety of life, wealth, movement, breath? In this experience, can you take it in to own this is of God's creation? Notice we don't see any buildings or cars or anything of our day to day to disturb it. I want you to be able to perceive it from the times when it was all there was. Just the trees, just the land, just the earth. And the word I bring to you today is simplicity. That we can begin to see the beauty of simplicity and know that as you are of the earth, that lies within you. This simplicity lies within your heart. And it is this place which I would support you in bringing the mind. While there is a great level of consciousness, there is yet another reality of the truth of simplicity that can help allow it to emerge and to grow even further. When you can see in the most complicated situation, step back and see the truth and the simplicity of it. The truth is never the complication. The truth is to find and discover that why came. We think of the trees and they came from a seed or from a small plant, a small beginning. And the water flows and how the raindrops come and form a body of water. And the mountains have been surged up from the plates to create the mountains. It is this I am encouraging you yourself to discover. What is it that makes you tick? Where is there not simplicity within the consciousness of who you're becoming? Where is there capacity yet for your growth to truly become within the eyes and the feelings and the awareness of God, to be able to honor and to be awake to see the simplicity within you? Understood, this could be life-changing. So let's know it won't all be today within the next 10 minutes. It is now where your journey will walk for a while as you continue to grow. But it is hope that you will remember this word. Remember, it's through the vision, which is dependent on where you're at in the moment, if it's through your eyes or through the feeling of your aura or your heart, and how that responds back and shows you, brings feelings to you, awareness to you, and the simplicity to you. So, many blessings to you, Cavell, upon this journey. As you step each foot, allow it to land softly, with not that it will in our world, but in your heart. It is so. Many blessings to you, Cavell. Very good. There's good mornings, more of you. Marby, Barbara Ward, Christina, Barbara. So I'm coming. So now, good morning, Carol. Glad you could join us. And now, Lauren. Hooray! So, let's see what I have and what's coming to me to speak to you. So, reach out and take my hand with the white glove. And we're going to go down the aisleway of doors. And we're going to go down to the fourth door on the right. Yes, as we look at each other, we are ready to go in through the door. And I want you to realize that all we see is colors. Very many different colors. Bold colors, very light, soft colors, some dark colors. And I want you to begin to understand this makes up your life, colors, as it does so for everyone. And there is something that occurs. For instance, let's take some dark brown, some orange, and yet a bright yellow, and yet see the explosion it makes. Take a blue and a green and a purple. For when I look at you, Lauren, there are a lot of explosive energies happening in your aura, probably within your home and however it is you walk through the world. So for a moment, feel how you're feeling with all these various colors, and let me offer you pink. From the ceiling down through the walls to your feet. Take a few breaths. I understand it's different. There is one thing no one else can prevent you from, and that's from self-love. Right here, bringing this pink into your consciousness, forgiving the past if necessary. God always forgives you first. But let's bring forgiveness in and let it carry out on a small boat all of what that is. And let's take away heartache on another small boat and let it sail away. And allow more pink to come to feel these spots that have been painful. And now we will take all pain into another boat and let it ride itself away, and we'll be grateful. Grateful is the word I bring you today. I want you to do your best to become grateful. Yes, yes, everyone can sit and write 10 things every day they're grateful for. But I want you to do more than that. I want you to dig deep. It isn't about anyone else. I'm reminding you, this is about you. Not what you're grateful for someone else, but what are you grateful for to yourself and to God about you? Perhaps you're grateful you can come here or to other places that bring you light. Perhaps you can be grateful for your willingness to see that which you're not happy about yourself and give it light. Perhaps you're grateful for how your feet walk you forward and forgive the part of you that tries to walk backward. I hope you can hear me, for this will be a huge change in your life if you allow perceiving how you walk, how you are in the world of color. For when it is a mess, you're right. You're a mess. In trauma, in tension, in stress, and we do not wish this for you. This is a making of yourself. So now, take a breath. Call in the pink color and just feel how it washes away. Just washes away. And I am proud of you that you allow the experience. And don't spend much time wondering how you can make this so. Just do it. For it is the truth. You are that light of the pink energy. You've simply forgotten. So let's let another boat take away the forgetfulness. Breathe. And together we will let it go. Many blessings to you, Lauren. All right. Very good. Joanna M. I am doing okay. Certainly you can have a message today. It is interesting how your consciousness shows itself to me. I see you in a basement directing. It is as if you're a baker and you're making something, but it is only when it can be delivered that you come up into the upper world. So take my hand, which has the white glove, and I escort you up from the basement. It is important that each of you never give the empowerment for other beings to tell you who you are, where you belong, or what your path looks like, separate from what your heart feels. Where I sit as mother, I don't see that you feel comfortable with how this is, for certainly it tires you and lowers your self-worth. So come up the steps and feel the fresher breath. And sit in a chair for a moment and move into your heart. And what is your desire? It's not what do you want. Wants comes from a different place. What is your desire? What did you dream of when you were a little girl? Let it move through every cell and out through your hands to bring in manifestation. And so what I hear is, but I can't. And I'm here to say to you, it would not show itself to me unless you could. Apparently, on many levels than you're aware of, you are ready to make a change. Matakete shapatanana mokepeya shitapayetata. Na mokehe shitatapahe shananamo. So, Joanna, let that energy that came be that which will guide you, what you desire. Perhaps you might want to write to yourself about it. And remember, not what you want, but what you desire. And see if you are willing to reach back to that why you really came. Many blessings. Right. Barbara. So, my sweet Barbara, reach out and take my hand. And there are a lot of past teachers here for you. Many of them carry a sweetheart denoted by roses or different flowers around their heart chakra. And know this too will become a creation of your own as the love in your heart develops and holds a sweetness in it in your world, which is about how you reach out to the world and deliver wisdom. Excuse me 1 minute. Shapa. Yes, this message today is about reminding you the truth of who you are and your delivery into the world you're in. It is spanning back through lifetimes, and I can see there was a great anger. There was a great hurt. Many of these things, yet you have to truly free yourself from, for the depth of the sweetness those around you hold that you can participate in. So, let it be now to let go. As you get within the shower, know that it's draining out that anger or draining away the hurt. Whatever it is, you need not be holding it any longer. And that's when life will change for you and you will be delivered into the sweetness that you have yearned for. Many blessings. All right. Christina. thought of you, Christina, a lot in the last week as I was watching a couple of movies that either went to Greece or were about Greece, and makes me think of you. So, Christina. Oh, nope. Now I have to do Barbara Ward. I'm sorry. Well, I'm happy to see you today. And hopefully we're going to get through this day, right? All right. Barbara Ward. Take my hand with the white glove, and you have a visitor here. It is an elder. And he wishes to speak to you about truth. You know, truth is determined how effective it is in your world by how you respond. And yet there is a quality of truth that radiates the light. So there's a part of your journey here that you are participating in. He's showing me where eyes get crossed, and it's easier to accept versus easier to look forward and see the truth. So it is only you, Barbara Ward, that know what that's about and where that is. But when you uncross your eyes and see the truth, it brings you to choice. And that's what life always brings us, is choice, unless we've given it ulterior definitions. So here, it's about softness, gentleness. Do you see, if we see a wild bear in the belly of the Yellowstone, perhaps we don't take the time to see the gentleness from a mother and her cub. We see the fear that comes first and the desire to run. Simply an example, but I'm seeing and being shared with me that there are many times when your eyes cross, when they need to hold strong and see the truth and believe. I am aware of your strength and of your light, but this is where yet you may have a bit of mending to do. So many blessings to you, my dear. Oh. Do not want to be interrupted. All right, good. It was very interesting. It was like an old Indian chief, Barbara Ward, and how he could go like this. And it was like very clear to him. And to understand that sight is given us to see, but we usually just look around and don't have an inner sight that shows us a great depth of where we're at and what we're doing. So he's encouraging you to develop that truth from a place of sensation and feeling and honoring. Powerful message. All right, Marby. Okay. Marby, you don't Oh, there it is. Hello to everyone. You may have a message. You have to know that when I close my eyes, Marby, and I search for you, I see a beautiful smile. And I know I mention it often, but that is why. That is like your ethereal calling card is a smile of your happiness. So let me see where we are. What is your message for today? So they show me a cold wind that blows, frigid. And yet within that cold wind, you are warm. And it is your heart and your love that keeps you warm. So what you need to ask yourself is, what is the cold wind? Who is it that is either around you or where you live? That's the cold wind trying to get through and into that place where you're warm and cheery and happy and to make and create havoc. Just contemplate. Perhaps almost everyone has that scenario, and yet your light is secure enough, it's willing to demonstrate that for a lot of people. Where is the cold wind coming from? That which can make you sick, can make you shake. It has so much power in one way on your being. So I give this to you this day, Marby. Many blessings from my heart. All right. So here's Lauren. That was so powerful. The tears are rolling down her face. And Marby says, oh, everyone do thumbs up. Thank you very much. Helps the channel. And Barbara Ward says, thank you, Mother TheoSophia. I will contemplate this message to understand the message of truth and where I might be needing to make some adjustments in her thinking. Very good. And Barbara says, thank you. I felt a peaceful stillness during the message. Well, I hope that says you can feel my energy that comes of Mother and sits with you. Perhaps you don't realize, but to have the energy of a Divine Mother come and speak to you is very healing on a lot of levels. So whenever I'm speaking, a lot's happening that it's almost what I'm saying is holding you attentive so that a lot can be done for your consciousness. So blessings to you, Barbara, and everyone. I'm not sure if there's anyone else. No. Wow. Oh, you're welcome. All of you are very welcome. I'm very honored to get to know all of you and that you come. Let's see. Did I miss anyone? I don't think so. Lyra, I didn't see you here today. All right, so today's Tuesday. Tomorrow, I'm thinking that you might want to experience the orb again. I think I'll do my blue orb, which brings manifestation. So that'll be a little bit different of an energy for you to feel. And I will speak Jesus tomorrow after that. I hope that works for everyone. Christina, did I miss you? Hold on. I did. I'm so sorry. Oh, I can see what happened. I went back up to Barbara and then I got lost. I hope you forgive me. All right. So, Christina. So I take your hand, take my hand with the white glove. We're walking through what would appear to be a black goo, but let's walk forward. Nothing to fear. And that's what you need to learn. There is nothing to fear because it is black. And let's walk forward. And as we continue to walk, it starts to turn the color of a cherry, a beautiful, sweet redness. And then we're walking through yellow, that of the lemon. And your breath I can feel is better. And then we're going through green, that of the grass. And then we stop at orange. And as we sit within the orange, which is the emotional field, I feel that I want to protect you from yourself. So, for a moment, I will stop that experience to speak with you. And I want you to contemplate, how are you allowing the emotions from your consciousness to attack you versus embracing what is truth? It's very powerful today. You must look at the whole truth response I gave to Barbara Ward, I think it was, for yourself. Because your reaction is not in truth. It is in this second chakra, in the emotion. And I'm going to breathe a moment while you're moving away. Do not move away. This is very powerful and awakening for who you are. You might find a resolve of many things. Second chakra, emotions. Identity of self in the back. Identity of money in the back. Identity of many things. So the journey you're seeking is to become the becoming. And yet you have all these things set in the way that you can't find it. So first and foremost, the master does not have reaction. It has understanding and contemplation, and does not allow it to touch, to affect, to disrupt the second chakra. So this is the growth of that second chakra in life. And you will know as you're growing in consciousness and you're beginning to not have the big uproar or the turn away from situations. You will be able to contemplate and listen, not in reaction. So let's begin here today. Let's begin that you're going to have a new understanding about the reaction that moves your emotions to things that need not be necessary for me to talk about. Because we're going into the core, where it is that action of yourself that moves into emotions. And bring that healing there, and you will find a large change happening in your world. So many blessings to you, Christina. And as always, see you with the pretty blue water of Greece in the mountains. Blessings. All right. I hope everyone enjoyed the messages. So tomorrow we're going to have a few interesting things going on. So I hope you'll all try to get back and be here for that. And Christina says thank you. You're welcome. You know, the messages are always powerful, but I hope you're also becoming aware that Divine Mother is a great, powerful piece of God, and to know that it's God that comes and speaks to you and takes your hand to show you that you can walk with God and have a huge awakening always, every moment of every day. Or you can maintain a human experience without that, and perhaps have turmoil. So as we all grow and we learn to be so different, oh, may it be so, that we become the light, we live the light, and those things that not always do we understand, we contemplate them without them having the ability to destroy us. So, many blessings and much love to all of you. Goodbye.